Hey, this is Nightflame, guys, and today, guys, I will be reviewing We Are Robin #2. This book is written by Lee Bermejo with art by Jorge Corona and Carrie Randolph. So let's get into the issue, and spoilers will happen, so beware. So the comic opens up with Duke and the gang of Robins. They're still fighting the people in underground, and they're getting beat at first because it's a bunch of people against them. But at the end, Rico, I think her name is, or Rika or something, or Kiro, I'm not even sure. But yeah, she ends up saving them by dropping this like flash of light kind of thing. Rico, her name is Rico. Suddenly they all escape, and the police comes in and they get a message from the nest saying that they should leave Duke's body for the police to find, and this is all a big part of a plan. When that happens, we see that Duke gets caught from what it appears to be the police, but it really isn't the police. Instead, it's something else. It's this guy who puts him in I guess a mock up of a police station, and he questions Duke, telling Duke that that he's not under arrest and that he needs him to join the Robins because there's these bombs appearing everywhere, and this guy thinks that Duke and the Robins can handle this. Duke at first is like, you know what, I don't want to become a cop, I don't trust you, and the guy just leaves the room. Duke sits there, waiting for him to come back, but he never does. So Duke just gets out of this room and finds out that he's not in a police station. He's in this kind of like block. I'll show you. It's this kind of like thing in the middle of nowhere that was a mock-up of a police station. And Duke is like, whoa, where am I? What the heck? He finds this motorcycle, and there's this bag there. There's this Robin jacket, and there's a phone in the bag, and the phone says, it has a message from the nest saying that they all should meet in this building. And then we have a brief moment with the Robins where they're all talking about how they met or how they got recruited. Duke suddenly comes in. They all have a moment of like, oh yeah, we're I guess we're going legit. We're having some new members and stuff. And then suddenly they get a message from the nest saying that they have to disarm their first bomb, and that the first bomb is in front of them. So we see them in action, and the issue finishes up with them finding the first bomb. And will they disarm it? We're not sure, because they're not even trained. So we'll see what happens in the next issue, but that is the cliffhanger. We get an epilogue, and the epilogue kind of gives us inside information on who this new villain will be for the Robin crew. But yeah, that's where the issue ends. But what did I think about We Are Robin #2? Was it as good as the first one? It wasn't, but that's expected, because the first one introduced us to it. This was kind of a continuation. I think Lee Bermejo does have a voice for his characters. He definitely has a voice for Duke, and I can understand Duke. Some people said, oh, I don't get how he went from being such a good kid to being this like street person now, or like a person that has a lot of hate. He went through a lot. His parents disappeared on him, and that really hurts a person. So it's interesting to see Duke's transition from being that nice kid we saw on Zero Year to being something else in this book. So a really great transition, and it's interesting. I want to get a focus on the We Are Robin crew. That's something that has been tugging at me. Like, I really want to see what's happening between them. Like, why is that crew? Why did those people get selected? Like, we know Duke got selected because he went through a lot. He met Batman. He has kind of like, I guess, experience. But the people that we see there, what do they have that it's special? I really want to see that. And I feel like overall this is kind of some crazy test, and whoever survives at the end will be the the next Robin. I feel like Batman is somehow behind this, but I'm not sure. We'll have to wait. But yeah, interesting stuff happening. I like this issue. The big fan. I'm not a big fan of the art. That's what I meant. I'm sorry. The art it's something different. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it, but I feel like I'll just get used to it. It doesn't make them look any different, but I was expecting some kind of different art. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. The mystery makes me intrigued. It's not a crazy mystery, but it makes me interested. And hopefully next issue we get some background information on the new Robins. Um, Maybe we'll get, I guess, more of a hint on why do they, why did they form, and who is that big person behind them? Like, who is that guy that interviewed Duke? Is he some person from the Bat family? Who is he? We'll find out soon, probably. So, We Are Robin number 2, I gave an 8 out of 10. And I thought it was a solid issue, but it wasn't as good as the first one. But yeah, it's still a really good series, and you guys should definitely pick it up. It's something fun, something different, and it definitely has a different tone on the Batman books. So yeah, that's We Are Robin, and thanks for watching, guys. Hope you like this video. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so, and have a nice day, guys. Goodbye.